Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome back to episode 10 of Let's Play Beyond Reality. So, let me check these machines. I'm not sure what's going on. I believe they are, yes, they are all not doing anything at the moment. So, I went and spent about 3-4 hours looking for tin. And no luck. I found absolutely nothing. No cassiterite, no nothing. I went far and wide. If we ever look at my map... Yeah, I went everywhere. I went over there. Some of the maps cut off, but I went like all the way over here. Oh dear, it just was not fun. So I managed to only get 11 pieces of bronze. No, that's not right. I think there's some cooking up. Yeah. So I've got 44 pieces of bronze altogether, which is nowhere near the 284 that we actually need. Well, there is a way around this, and if I have a look in here, right here, Thormonomicon. That's right, we're going to get into Thormcraft, because you can exchange other materials for tin. It is one way to get tin. It's probably not very efficient, but considering I'm having a really hard time finding tin, and I don't particularly want to be spending, 50, 60 hours trying to find tin, not fun. So let's get into this. I've already got this, so we're going to need a iron capped wand. So 2 iron caps and a stick. So that should be pretty easy. Again, Thormcraft is one of those mods that's just like, I never really do. The most I've ever done in Thormcraft is what I did in my UHS series of Astocky, which was pretty limited. There wasn't too much that we actually did. But, oops, all those iron nuggets are a bit funky. That's alright, I grabbed 3. I didn't mean to grab 3. I could have reused those ingots. That's alright. We've got a wand now anyway. So let's chuck the rest of that crap away. There we go. So now that we've got the wand, we're going to need a arcane crafting table. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but that is what I am calling it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple to make. Just a crafting table, hit with a wand. Pretty simple, can't go wrong. Or not. Okay, never mind. I don't even know Thormcraft. I haven't played it in 1.7, so there might be some changes. Does that just not work? Come on, NEI. Thank you. I could swear you just hit it with a crafting table. Looks like it's not even in here. Not that I can see anyway. Alright, well, I suppose it's time to consult our Thormonomicon. That is exactly what it's there for. So we've got that. That's the basics. So we go, Thormonomicon research. That's what we need to start doing, is to research things. So we're going to need 2 gold, a piece of glass, and any 2 shards to get the thermometer. So 2 glass, actually no, 1 gold, 2 shards, and 2 pieces of glass. Was that it? Or am I just completely ignoring what's written in here? No, it is 2 gold. I literally looked at it like 20 seconds before I grabbed everything. Lovely. So that there, and there. There we go. So now we can start to scan stuff, basic Thormcraft stuff. You scan stuff, you earn research points. You have to scan things in a certain order. You can't scan some things until you've scanned other things. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I'm not going to be spending too much time going through and scanning things. I'm sure most of you already know a little bit about Thormcraft. Like I said, if not, I did a little bit of it in UHS series of Astocky. Alright, so research. We need the research table. I don't believe I have any ink sacs, but did that say I could use black dye? I can use black dye or stuff. I wonder if that means I can use this stuff. No, because that doesn't actually give you dye. Do I have any black flowers then? Doesn't look like it actually. So we have to might have to go kill some squid. At least a couple. There's one. I suppose all we really need is at least one or two, because we need to make a couple. Whoops, did I not grab any of those? I don't know if I'm grabbing any of those ink sacs. I have a feeling I'm not. I got 3, so that is good enough. Now, where is the way back up? Let's just make a path right here. There we go. Head back up. Also, what I did in between episodes is I made this lovely thing here, the simple solar boiler. I popped this glass up above because it was raining, and I know GregTech has this lovely attitude where if things get rained on, they explode. I wasn't sure if that was the case for a solar boiler, so I just put the glass up in the top just to prevent that. Again, not 100% sure if that affects it. It seems to still grow heat during the daytime, so again, not 100% sure. I suppose I can have a look at it today during the day. So now we've got this, we can grab a glass bottle, which we don't have enough of. Let's just cook some sand up. And alright, so now I've used up all the wood from my house burning down. So it's probably time to start chucking charcoal in. I could, of course, cook it up over here in my steam furnace, but, you know, that's not particularly good at the moment. It does take a while to do things, and steam production is a little bit iffy at the moment. So let's chuck those bronze into there to stockpile, because we're going to need a lot more. Did I grab that glass already? No, there it is. So, glass... No, we can't do that. Or do we actually need the Thorncraft file? Yes. Clay and glass. Okie dokie. I may not have clay. I believe I cooked it all up. That wasn't very smart of me to cook all that clay. And I didn't grab any while I was out looking for stuff. So give me a minute to find some clay and I shall be back. Alright, so I got a stack and a half of clay. So all we need is 1. So let's make these glass files now. There we go. And we're also going to need feathers. I assume I have some of those. Yes, I have 2. Let's use them both. So that with an ink sac, I need 2 ink sacs actually. Ink sac. There we go. Ink sac, feather, and glass file. It's going to give us scribing tools. So that can actually go into the machine and magic stuff because that's basically where it belongs. And now we need to make the tables. Now, rather than look it up in NEI, let's have a look in here. Oh, I could use normal glass bottles. Ah, bugger. This doesn't particularly tell us what they're called. 2 tables. Alright, looks like we're going to have to look them up in NEI. I know what they look like once I see them. There they are. Table. Planks with wood. Okie dokie. So, where's all that wood? Oh, I've used it all. Bugger. Now I have to go chop down some trees. I shouldn't have used up all that wood because... yeah, what a pain. Oh well. I need to get another axe. I have enough steel to make another mana steel axe, but I don't particularly want to waste the steel at the moment. There are better things that I could be using it on. Rather than tools. You know, I'm fine with making diamond tools. I mean, look at my inventory. I have 3 diamond pickaxes for when I was going searching for tin. I thought, yeah, I'm going to find so much tin. I'm going to need 3 diamond pickaxes to get it. Yeah. That was not the case in the end. So grab some slabs. I did this wrong. I should have used the saw. Oh well. We kind of wasted a few of those. How do we do the slabs? There they are. So we need 2 tables. Simple as that. I'll put the saw back. Just pop the tables up right here, and I believe this goes on the left side. Yes, so there we go. Now we want to keep scribing tools in our inventory, because when we go around scanning things with our thermometer with paper in our inventory, it's going to give us research notes rather than having to select them out of the book. So reads. Let's just get 315. Let's get 5 pieces of paper for now. Well, that actually gives us 2. Well, that's alright. That works perfectly then. So now we go into our Thormonomicon, and we can start to research things. Now, what is this part of? The transmuting of metals. I believe it's up here. So let's just get the basics out of the way, nitor and alumentum. But of course we actually need to learn whatever that element is. I believe it's usually a torch. Whoa, the frame rate is just gone right there. I don't know what that was. But now we've got Lux and Ignis, so now we just need to chain them together. So there, and there. Simple. Don't ask me to explain the research system because I barely understand it myself. It's a pain for me. So alumentum, that's usually explosive when you throw it. So I'm guessing scanning gunpowder will work. That apparently doesn't throw on the floor. Wow, yeah, the frame rate just does not like me scanning things. Oh dear. What a shame. What a shame indeed. That did not do it apparently. There's something else involved. Maybe I'm going to have to go around and start scanning some things to get my knowledge up. So let me go around, scan some things, get some knowledge going. And wow, it doesn't like some things. It just completely craps itself. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to go research some stuff. Well, not research, but scan some stuff. We'll come back and hopefully get to tin... I forget what you call it. Transmutation. Before the end of the episode. So I shall be back. Alright, so I am back. I did some thermometer research. I don't know why the frame rate just absolutely craps itself when that happens. But I suppose nothing can be done. So I did the alumentum research. What I noticed is there's some GregTech stuff over here. It says it's bugged for some reason. So let's have a look. Apparently we can transmute water and charcoal. Alright, let's have a look at this. Arbor. What's that little glowy thing mean? I don't know what that little glowy thing means. Very odd. So I think this one looks a little bit too advanced. So I don't think I'll be doing those ones just yet. They seem to just be way ahead of time. At least for now. And what I do want to do is to get the transmutation of tin done. I'm assuming since this transmutation stuff's there, I'm assuming it has to be in here somewhere. One would think anyway. Let's just have a quick look around. I swear it's like one of the first things that you get. Automagy. Thermometamagibe. Thermic tinkering. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. There is so much Thormcraft. My goodness. It's not over here. Must be under alchemy then. Problem is I just don't know where to go. Let's see if we can do this one then. Oh, there we go. Metallum to Praecantatio. So, Metallum to Precantatio. So this is going to be interesting. Can I go? No, that doesn't work. So how are these two connected? So I am using a little bit of a cheat online thing, which I did the same thing for the UHS series. My goodness, this is just so much work to do without any sort of helper. Alright, so that one works. So Metallum to Vitreous to Auto to Permentatio to Perdito. Oh my goodness, no, I did that the wrong way. 3 steps. Sorry, that should just be Potentia there. There we go. So let's take a look at that. That's done. Ah, here we go. Metal transformation. This is exactly what we wanted. Alright. Let's pop that in. So we've got Metallum to Permentatio, again in 3 steps. Terra, Vitreous, Auto. Vitreous. Easy as that. Alright. So metal transformation, gold, copper, tin. So there we go. We've purchased tin transformation. Zinc. Ooh. We don't really need to do copper. All we need is tin at the moment. So we need a Crucible. We chuck in 2 Metallum, 1 Vitreous. And we chuck a tin nugget in to get 3 tin nuggets back. I don't think I have any tin, actually. No, I've used it all up. Yeah, I used all the tin up to actually, to make all the bronze that I have. So that's a bit of a pain. I can't actually make any until I go and find some more tin. But either way, we need a Crucible, which I'm pretty sure is just a cauldron hit with a wand. So let's take a look. Whoa, all those iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With a hammer. Then, of course, this needs a source of flame. Getting this horrible crafting lag. For whatever reason it happens. I don't know. So there we go. Cauldron. Pop that back. And then what we need to do is this cauldron needs a source of heat. Using lava generally is what I do, but you can, which I'm going to use, is use something we've already got, which is night ore, which we actually need a crucible to make. So I suppose we're going to need to get a bucket and some lava. I don't know where the nearest source of lava is. There's some over there. Some there. Well, anyway, I've got to find some tin in order to get tin transmutation working. Come on. So, give me a little bit to find some tin. And all I need is 1 piece, thankfully. So, I'll find some small tin ore somewhere. And I'll also grab a bucket of lava. Then we'll come back and we'll get tin transmutation on the road. So, I shall be back. Alright, so I now have what I need. So we can chuck lava bucket there, cauldron on top, and smack it with a wand. There we go. Now we just need to fill that with water. So let's pop back down here. Probably going to need to move a water source upstairs because, yeah, every time you do a transmutation, it takes the water away, so... Whoa, settle. in. Okay, I don't know why that happened. It seems to be in, though. So I've got this impure pile of tin dust. Let's simply cook that up. Ooh, loud! There should be a separate volume thing for GregTech machines because they are ridiculously loud for no apparent reason. There we go, tin ingot. Convert that into nuggets. There we go. So now what do we need to throw into this? We need 2 metallum and 1 vitreous. Alright, so what do we have plentiful of? We don't want any sort of overlap. 2 metallum and 1 vitreous. Well, I'm pretty sure diamond has vitreous in it. Though I can't understand diamond at the moment. What about emerald? No, can't understand that either. What about something like ruby? No. I need some sort of vitreous. Where do we get vitreous from? Glass, apparently. Sorry, I went silent there. There we go. So 1 vitreous for that. So, for instance, if we use 1 piece of iron, 2 pieces of glass, that will satisfy that. We chuck that in. And then we chuck a tin nugget in. And we get 10 nuggets back. So that's not too bad. What did we get for that? We had 9 nuggets to begin with. So we get an extra 2 nuggets for 1 piece of iron. Well, 2 pieces of iron and 1 piece of glass. Well then, not particularly good. I'll look at some more scanning of things, finding out better recipes. Even though, you know, iron's not that big of a deal, you know, there's so much of it around. Apparently that's all still there, so that's nice. But either way, I'm going to be doing this a lot to get a ton of tin because, as I said, we need 284 pieces of bronze. I have 44. So, a little bit short at the moment. But, you know, I just couldn't find any tin veins around, so this is going to be the way I have to do it, unfortunately. But, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I said that. Oh dear. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. Oh, we've got some left over there. Maybe I did that wrong. Did I do the measurements for that wrong, did I? Metallum and vitreous. I think I did that right. No idea. Actually, before I go, it might be iron nuggets. What are they worth? 1. So instead of using a whole bar of iron, which only is 4, we can use nuggets instead. So that's a much better way of doing it, actually. But anyway, I'm going to do that, get a bunch of tin, and get ready to go. Thankfully, we don't need as much tin as we need copper, but I have tons of copper I can cook up and do. So we'll be back next time, and we will get the steam boiler going, or whatever it is, the steam blast furnace, to start making steel. And we'll see what else. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.